Shooting for the bronze medal, please welcome the United States of America. Shooting Fawn for the bronze Gerard. Medal, please welcome the United States of America. Fawn Matt Yaka.
Here come Fawn Gerard and Matt Yaka.
Shooting for the bronze medal, the team of France.
Italy.
Christine
69
Galton.
to 64 in their semi.
David Jackson. Our World Archery judge for this match is Shannon Russell Cowan.
And here come the French pair of
It's going
Christine
to be Team France shooting
Gauthier
first
and
on the
David Jackson.
right-hand side for our first target array. Once again, we've got a downhill shot on a quad. Strong downhill, more
for
than
the first two.
I'd say about 40 degrees, so a cut is required.
Ends before they head down to ground
And
level.
we're about to get underway with the first shots
barebow
from Team France.
Archery,
David
Lucy
Jackson
O'Sullivan
preparing
is
to shoot.
another form of archery, which is exciting. Of course, the kind of the description of how it works is basically in the name, isn't it? Barebow.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. Obviously, as a compound archer myself, we have all the bells and whistles, but these guys, it's such a craft to be able to aim without anything on your bow and, a bare bow, and still get these remarkable scores.
That's right. So we saw Jackson. He's a 30-year-old archer. Gauthier, he's 57, so very experienced.
6 points.
That's the beautiful thing about archery, isn't it, Lucy? There's no age barrier, and you get some wonderful stories from several archers down through the years. They pick up the sport late, and it's really cool to see.
3 or 4.
You hear that so often, people say, oh, I wish I started this when I was younger, but it's so great that, these more mature athletes can compete at world championships and, go for bronze today.
This is Fawn Gerard, 43 years of age.
3 or 4 on that shot.
So Matt Yaka is another one who's picked up the sport late. He has very little international experience, but enough form behind him to be selected for this World
3-point lead for Team France.
Archery Field Championships. Jackson is competing at his second World Championships. Likewise, too, for his compatriot. Don't know if you've ever shot with a barebow, Lucy, but it must be a real feel kind of thing, is it?
Yeah, so they're aiming down the arrow there. It's really tricky. It's very, it's primary art. It's the first kind of archery you do. Just fascinating to see that they're getting really good scores on these bunnies, because that's a tricky downhill shot.
Yeah, it certainly is. Now we're just having a technical problem again with our feed, and hopefully we will get that back to a stable level for you very shortly as we continue with this first end of the barebow mixed teams bronze medal match between the USA and France. Tell you the French have scored 17 in the first end, and the Americans are just coming towards the end of their first end. So stand by. We will have our technical issues resolved shortly, hopefully. So just ending the first end. Looks like a score of 17-13 to France at the end of that first end. So stay with us. We'll hopefully have the action again for you again shortly.
It's another downhill shot.
So that first end was the shortest distance that we'll have.
All right, Matt Yaka of the United States of America, 5 points on that shot. Fawn Gerard preparing to shoot for USA.
43 years of age. Silver medalist in the individual competition from the 2018 championships. So very good barebow archer.
3 from Fawn. 23 points on the board for the United States of America. France preparing to shoot their first 2 shots for this second array.
Davy Jackson.
3 points for France.
The archers are on a platform there, so
France preparing to shoot.
The great thing is that they won't have to dig in. You know, their feet are flat. It's the only problem is the angles on these shots. We found that the recurves, the under 21s, they really struggled with this second target. So.
And she didn't like that one. That is, you know what? It might not have scored. We'll find out. It could be a 1. Looks like it is a 1.
Yeah, looks like it's kissed the line, doesn't it, Lucy?
Christine knew it.
I think so, but yeah, this is one of the sort of trickier targets I think today. So even though they're flat, they're on that platform. It is
solid shot from Matt
downhill.
Yaka of Team USA. Looks like a 6 on that shot.
That's a maximum there from Matt Yaka. That's a great arrow from him.
So USA with a 6.
That could be huge in the context of this match. Yeah, that target face for the second target is 60 centimeters in diameter, and they're shooting to it from a distance of 30 meters from the platform down to it.
3 fingers under, a quick shot. It's good for a 3.
But that 6 has really set up the US for the bronze medal from Matt Yaka.
France does have an opportunity to take the lead if they shoot perfectly.
I need good arrows now from Jackson. And he responds nicely. Great arrow from him.
Yeah, and considering he's the youngest archer there as well, he's yeah, it's really good shooting from him.
Christine Gaulta of France, 3 points on that shot, and so it's a 1-point differential at the half. United States of America in the lead. Team France will be shooting first on the 3rd target array after official scoring.
So she improved slightly from her 1. Bit of American support, local support for Matt Yaka and Fawn Gerard. Halfway through this bronze medal match. So the Americans, Lucy, have got a 1-point lead, so it's still tight.
I hear that, anything can happen in these barebow matches. So, obviously America started behind. They've pulled up quite a lot of points, in that second target. So, this nice 80 centimeter coming up, I think will really be the deciding one, really.
So all the scores are confirmed. And it is the Americans leading by 32-31. Halfway through this bronze medal match. And hopefully we'll have our pictures restored again for you shortly.
And number 3. And Fawn Gerard and Matt Yaka of the United States of America are enjoying a 1-point lead over Christine Gautha and David Jackson of France. With 2 arrays to go, 2 targets to go, and this is getting us back into action. It's going to be David shooting first. Five points. France was the number 2 qualified team coming into this bronze medal final. USA
all
was
on
ranked 4th
for this
in qualification.
Bronze medal match. Now, in the recurve mixed under 21s, this was the highest scoring
4
target
points.
face.
USA with an opportunity. Matt Yaka of the United States of America. Four points for Matt.
He didn't like it, did he?
When he shot
Scored okay, but he was hanging on a little bit there, Lucy.
Yeah, it didn't seem like his rhythm.
Highly
He
experienced
held on
Fawn
just a
Gerard of the United States
little
of
bit
America
too much
preparing
there.
to shoot.
He had quite a wide stance as well compared to what he was doing on the platform, so I wonder if that just put him off a little bit.
Four points for Fawn. And we have a draw.
Well, at the moment, we're all locked up.
40 points on the board.
And we're exactly halfway through, Lucy, so it's beautifully poised.
It's amazing to see
David
all
Jackson,
the different
France.
techniques
4 points.
on this target. Everyone's quite, they seem quite flat on this, so it's not too much of an incline, but it is tricky with the footing on this target.
Big arrows here for the French pair.
4 points. Team France a little high on those last 2 shots. USA with an opportunity here.
This is Matt Yaka.
4 points. It is a 4, yes.
So Fawn Gerard just taking her time. That tab just right.
Shot in the gold will take the lead. It is a 6 from Fawn. And so USA takes the lead by 2
right
points
in the
with
inner ring
1
too.
target to go.
Yeah, she looked really happy about that shot.
Yeah, you could tell straight away, couldn't you, Lucy?
Yeah, she could definitely feel it. She knew it it was all lined up. It was, and as long as it's a clean release, where you're pointing is where it's going to go.
Into the sun as they prepare to shoot that uphill shot. Target is actually up on a lift, giving it about a 40-degree-ish angle.
Yeah, there it is in the trees.
Is required to make the hit.
Two there. The sun is also a factor. Never good shooting in archery, Lucy, with the sun in your eyes.
Don't forget, after this recurve, or barebow rather, mixed team gold medal round, we will have, or bronze medal round, we will have the gold medal final. It's going to be Italy versus Sweden coming up.
Yeah, that sun is going to be, because it's just starting to warm up in Yankton now.
And so the Blues prepare to take on the red, white, and blue for the final target here in Yankton. USA with a 2-point, now down to a 1-point lead after official scoring, a 1-point lead after official scoring. 49 on the board for USA, 48 on the board for France.
So they just lost a point there.
Still
wonder whether one of those
Yankton.
Arrows missed. So it's a 1-point game. 49 plays 48 for the bronze medal, with 4 arrows to come in the match per team rather. So upsets France first. David Jackson. Every little bit of detail absolutely critical now as they shoot high.
Five, in spite of what looked like a double clutch. Really good height on that shot. Perfectly gauged the distance. Just a little to the right.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that better. He looked like he was struggling with that shot, but really, really lucky with that. As you can see, the sun is actually quite a bad fact. You got the coach there, the French coach, trying to help out her archer.
Wow, that is not easy. But if Jackson could do it, God can do it. We know in the circumstances that's probably not too bad.
Yeah, I think this is the trickiest shot. And it was interesting how, she sort of bent that back knee and then angled from the hips. So that was an unusual technique we haven't seen today.
No, it requires a strong core, you would suspect. So the American shooting to that left target. Here's Matt Yacker.
3 points.
Remember, the Americans have got that 1-point advantage before the start of this end. So Fongerard needs a 5 to keep the lead. Again, bending that back knee.
4 points. We have a draw with 2 shots to go.
This is really interesting now. It's sweaty palm territory now, Lucy. 56 apiece, 1 arrow left per archer.
It is the closest match we have had today. So all to play for in these last 2 shots, 1 arrow per person.
4 or 5 on that shot.
You'll be happy with that as your last shot on this tricky target.
He's got the binoculars out and hoping that has touched the line. That extra point could be absolutely critical. Well, he's taking a second look.
It's the bronze medal up for grabs, so I think you would definitely be
4 points.
Seeing what your teammate's doing.
64 on the board for Team France. Opportunity for USA.
Yeah, that arrow on the right there has touched the line to get France that extra point. Matt Yacker.
3. Shot is low.
Oh, that could be big for the USA.
They need
France
a 5.
are currently sitting on, yes, France are currently sitting on either 64 or 65.
This is a lot of pressure for their last archer.
Yes, Vaughan Gerard really needs a gold score.
6 to win. 4. It looks like
It's a
France
4.
is
It looks
going
like
to be
it
the
could be
winner.
France's
We'll wait for
title.
the official score in a moment.
Close match, though.
That was
Good match
really
between
intense.
these two.
Swung in favour of a different country every single target. So
either way, great
really
shooting for both of these teams. Let's hear it for both USA and France, ladies and gentlemen.